what's up? Welcome to To Day Rae with me, your girl Ray Ray. So, as most of you guys, well, I don't know if you guys remember or not, this weekend is my roommate's birthday. Most of you guys might remember that she is actually from Michigan. So, I always try to do something like homey or something for her birthday or for the holidays. Last year I made her a Michigan box. I ordered from like Home Michigan or something like that. But this year I am still making her a cake, which I will be working on Saturday because she's coming home early. She messed me up because she's actually coming home from work early tomorrow, and usually she works late, but she won't be home all day Saturday. So I'm gonna have to get this cake done. So I was looking up things that I could make budget friendly, and so I'm going to make her Michigan Kolacky, Kolacky. Never made it before, so I'm making it now tonight. This well, it'll be one video for you guys, but I'm gonna do some tonight and bake them tomorrow. So it's just like a little pastry that it's got jam in it. So I accidentally found out that she loves strawberry jam. It is her favorite. So I decided to get strawberry jam. Now I have some, but it's sugar-free. This is like regular strawberry jam because I'm not eating any of it anyway. So in my bowl, I have a half a cup of butter. It's not softened because we've been so busy. It's actually 10 o'clock at night and I have to hurry up and get this done before she gets home in like 20 minutes. So I'm going to hurry up and mix this. Like I said, we just ran to the store. We literally just got done eating dinner at like 9:30, and because we got home at like 9, put the groceries away, and all that fun stuff. So trying to rush. So like I said, this is a half a cup of butter or 1 stick of butter. I was trying to make it soft and room temperature. Then we're gonna need 3 ounces of cream cheese and 1 cup of flour. Now this is gonna be just the dough because it said to leave either set overnight or to at least have it set for a couple of hours. Well, by the time I come home from work tomorrow, and if I make the dough, it's not gonna be chilled enough. So I am going to make the dough tonight and then just let it sit in the fridge. I'm actually gonna hide it in the refrigerator, and then I'm just gonna let it sit all day tonight and all day tomorrow, and then when I come home from work, I will make them. Okay, so the first thing I'm doing is I am mixing together the butter and the cream cheese, and I'm just using my electric mixer, handheld mixer, to beat everything up, and then I am getting ready to add the flour. Okay, so change of plans. I just went to get the flour out of the cabinet, and there was bugs in both bags. So guess we're going to almond flour. It's the only flour that we have, and yeah, I don't know how this is gonna turn out now, but I know it's a flour substitute, so I guess we're just gonna give it a try. I've never made this recipe before as it is, and now there is no regular flour, so let's just go with the flow. So I am now adding a cup of almond flour instead of a cup of all-purpose flour, and I'm just adding it in increments and just using the handheld mixer to mix the dough. All right, guys, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm already a little frustrated. I'm so tired. Here's what the dough, it's super sticky. I don't know if it's supposed to be sticky. I don't know how this is gonna get rolled out. Oh my goodness, my son keeps hollering for me because it's time for me to tuck him in and I need to do that. And this is why when school starts, I cannot get freaking videos done. And because I'm tired, I'm exhausted, and yeah, I have a life. I have a busy life. You figure as soon as I got home from work and as soon as my son got home today, we had to run to the fire station. Then from the fire station, we had to walk, me and my son, walk to karate. And then after karate, we had to walk back to the fire station. And then we were there until 8:30, and then had to go grocery shopping at 8:30, 9 o'clock, and then get home. And well, by the time we got home, it was around 9. But, you know, there's just, sometimes there's just no time. And so yeah, but I wrapped this up. I'm gonna pop it in the fridge. I'll check in tomorrow and see how it goes. I'm still gonna try to make it. The flour, what's really making me upset is that flour really was not that old. So I don't know why both bags, well, the thing is somebody opened the bags and they didn't put it in a Ziploc properly. So buggies got into it, and I'm a little frustrated because they were just little bags. So, but yeah, so this is part one. I'm gonna put this stuff away and I'm gonna go about my life, and I will check in tomorrow as I'm making them. Hey guys, welcome back. So it is not Friday, it's not the next day, it's actually Saturday morning. I was so busy yesterday and I said, you know what, I'm not gonna have time, so we'll just do it Saturday. So here we are, Saturday. I just took this out of the fridge. This is our dough. Like I said, I don't even know how this is gonna come out because one, never made them before, but two, didn't have real flour and just had almond flour. So the recipe says to roll the mixture out on a floured surface, and then you put it, like you cut out a 2-inch square, and then you put the jam in the middle, and then you like fold the ends, and then you bake them. So I have the oven preheating to 400 degrees right now. That's the temperature that the recipe said. So I'm gonna actually, instead of rolling it in flour, I think I'm just gonna use parchment paper and a silicone mat and hope that that works. And so yeah, let's get this show on the road. So I am getting ready to take the dough out, and I'm going to put it on my non-stick baking mat, and it was already like practically melting in the palm of my hand. At first I had high hopes because it was sticking together, and I was like, oh, okay, this is actually kind of hard. But butter, as it gets hard, of course, is pretty pliable. So I was like, okay, maybe this won't be so bad. So I am using my little rolling pin and I'm rolling it out, and I'm like, okay, maybe this isn't going to be too bad. And then I get my cookie cutter and I go to make my squares, and I'm like, yeah, okay. So I'm thinking like a sugar cookie dough, kind of, sort of, just a little softer. And I'm taking my spatula, and yeah, I was just like, oh, screw this. As it wasn't coming up, it wasn't doing whatever. And I know it said to roll the dough into flour, but I didn't want to waste any more almond flour. So one thing I usually do to get really crispy sugar cookies is I roll my sugar cookies before I bake them in powdered sugar. So I thought maybe I could apply the same thing to this dough. However, that did not work. So yeah, there's that. basically I just said, you know what, screw this. And I took the dough and my cookie cutter, and I basically stuffed the dough in the cookie cutter on the pan, so that way I didn't have to take it off. So I did do that because I was bound and determined to make these cookies for my roommate, or whatever, this pastry, whatever, I don't know what you want to call it. I was bound and determined. So I just basically stuffed the cookie cutter with the dough, and then I do eventually add the strawberry jam. And I did try to attempt to fold the corners, which wasn't happening. I knew better, so I kind of just did some weird design or something with it and popped them in the oven. So as you can see, this is probably most likely a fail video. I am legitimately, me as a baker, I feel like there's something definitely wrong with this recipe, but I will insert the screenshot of this recipe right now so you can see that I am legit following a recipe. I've never made these before in my life. So see, I told you I am legit following this recipe. There's no egg in the recipe. There's nothing. It just says cream cheese Kolackys. And I just went ahead and I did it the best way that I could. And I actually did, when I went back and checked the recipe, if you notice, it's actually baked at 350, so I did adjust the temperature on the oven. I put them in for 12 minutes. I don't know if it's because, one, it's almond flour. I don't know if it's because I didn't use regular flour. But I feel like there should be an egg in it, maybe some baking soda, maybe some baking powder. I don't know. But I feel like this recipe is gonna be so bad. And this is gonna be a fail, but you know what? I'm still putting this video up. I had thought about, like, why am I even gonna put this video up? No, I'm still gonna put this video up because I'm not a great baker. I'm not like the great American British or the great Britain baker or whatever. I'm just a hobby baker, and if I find a recipe of something I want to make, and so yeah, I'm a little flustered and I'm a little frustrated because I'm of this recipe. So alas, it is what it is. So I will come back when I pull this Hot Mess Express out of the oven, which I think is going to be a disaster because I swear it feels like nothing but butter. There's butter, cream cheese, and flour. That's it, with strawberry jam. I don't know how. I did try to put, so if you saw, I did put the powdered sugar in, and I don't know, but yeah, so we will see how this Hot Mess Express comes out. Okay, so here is the result of the Kolackys that obviously did not become. However, I did take a bite of the outside of this one, and my son tried it, and they're actually pretty good. They do have a decent taste. I did sprinkle some powdered sugar on them, not much. They do have a decent taste, but they're not how they're supposed to be. So if any of my friends in Michigan has a recipe for Kolacki's, like, is it actually because, let me tighten this up, is it actually because I used almond flour instead of regular flour? Was that recipe trash? I don't know. And I don't know how to squish them or where to put them, like, into a Tupperware bowl. So there's that. But like I said, I did taste a little bit of it because it is almond flour, and I tasted a little bit of the strawberry jam, but not all of it because it's not sugar free. And I'm not trying to hurt my belly. And but my son tried it and he actually really liked it, so score. They do have a really good taste, however, even with the almond flour. Like I said, they need an egg or something, but there was no egg in the recipe. I should have just put one in there. I don't know. So if anybody of my Michigan friends actually has a decent recipe for Kolacki's, what do I have on my face? Please let me know. Tell me what I did wrong. Tell me what the deal is with these. Because it was definitely not a dough. It was like literally, it's just butter, cream cheese, and flour. And like I said, maybe it's the almond flour thing. Maybe it's because I do know or have been told that almond flour, that's not the first recipe I wanted to use with almond flour. I actually want to make a keto garlic bread is what I want to make for my husband, because he's like dying for garlic bread. So so there's that. So yeah, I don't know, guys. I hope this video is okay. I hope you guys like this video. I now have me and my son's pizza in the oven. I bought a Quest pizza. So I'm going to try some of that. He's probably going to eat the majority of it. I can still have a piece of it. So yeah. All right, guys. On that note, I'm going to wrap this video up because now I have to start baking a birthday cake. And I have to do a product review. Busy. All right, guys. I love you all so much. And thank you for watching this epic fail. It is what it is. All right, guys. I love you so much. See you later. Bye.